Okay. Thank you all for being here. It is absolutely amazing to see the church as full as it is. Thank you all for the opportunity to celebrate with these fine scouts. It takes a lot to put this together, working with Jan at the church and Casey to get the YouTube set up. Hopefully you were able to give that to your family members who could not be here. And then even the daycare had to make some sacrifices for us to set up early so that we could get things in. And everything just worked as smooth as possible. We've done a whole lot since last time we were here. We are going to recognize 8 Eagle Scouts tonight, and that is an all-time record. So just super excited about that. We have a bunch of new people who we are going to be calling up here. And it seems like we were just here in November welcoming 8 new Scouts and 2 new Eagles, and you would think like it's going to stop someplace, but just today we had 2 new Scouts again come on in and another Eagle application be put into the office. So good things just keep coming and coming. You just look around the corner and there's another thing to celebrate. So at this time, I want to introduce our new Scouts, but to do that, I want to introduce a new relationship that has really just helped start us off to a fantastic start with the new year. Mr. David Randolph, if you could please come to the stage. David joined the church. He is an Eagle Scout himself. He'll quickly, I guess, introduce himself and tell a little about us, but he has really just been a great asset to our church, our charter organization, and to the Scouts. David, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Good evening, friends. My name is David Randolph, and it's my joy to be called here as pastor of Colonial Heights Presbyterian Church. Now, obviously, faith is extremely important as to it's what I've been called to do, but part of that faith was grounded in my adventure in scouting. I grew up in Greenville, South Carolina as a member of Troop 11, which is the oldest troop in our council there. That troop was about as large as this troop. And so it's a magical thing when you are able to enjoy a troop like this, to have a great group of scouts, to be able to have good leadership from that scout body, and to have great adult leaders. So on behalf of Colonial Heights Presbyterian Church, thank you for the ministry that you make possible. Thank you for the ways that you welcome new people into this family of scouting. And thank you for the ways that you ensure everyone is welcome. Part of that welcome includes welcoming some new individuals now. Would you like them to stand when I call their... Oh, good. Now, here's the other part about when you speak in public. Sometimes you make mistakes, so you just sound confident and keep going. So if I accidentally say the wrong name, help me out here. It is my joy to welcome Christian Baca, Max Ball, Robert Beamrick, Isaac Boyd, Noah Dolly, Viviana Elrod, Autumn Hale, Chloe Hale, Avery Keaton, Lennon Kramer, Adam Mormon, Jacob Ritchie, Phelan Sanders, Grant Simmers, Alex Vancent, Addison Watts, and Samuel Wojas. Friends, you are about to start on one of the greatest adventures of your young lives. You are about to join a scout family who will love you and accept you and teach you the ways of scouting. You are going to learn and grow in so many ways that you don't yet know. And I promise you, if you are willing to stick it out, if you're willing to do your best and to do your duty to God and your country, you will be able to enjoy this experience to the fullest. So as you join this troop, may this time be a blessing to you just as much as you are a blessing to this community, because indeed you are. Welcome.
What an outstanding group of kids right here. And as we get ready to look at all of the merit badges that they've accomplished, they have just done so much over the last few months. As I call your name, please come up here, receive your merit badge, and start lining up down here. We will probably have to have 3 rows. Christian Baca, robotics. Start down there. Max Ball, programming. James Barton, citizenship in the community and citizenship in the world. Robert Bemrick, electricity and nuclear science. I don't know. Come on up here, guys. If I call your name, please come up here. I don't know. Maybe. Langley Brent's citizenship in the community. Jack Cannon, communications. Noah Daly, programming. Finn Danger, electricity, geology, and nuclear science. Gwen Danger, chemistry. Derek Depew, personal fitness. Jacob Dunavant, basketry, citizenship in the world, citizenship in the community, engineering, and welding. He's as far as I got. Eli Garrett, citizenship in the community, electricity, electronics, and emergency preparedness. Ethan Garrett, citizenship in the community and electronics. Colin Gibson, electricity and electronics. Chloe Hale, welding. Sam Hale, communication and welding. Zachary Hale, American Heritage, citizenship in the world, electricity. We're 2. Hale and those 2. Noah Harris, nuclear science. Alex Hernandez, citizenship in the world. And then, then it goes up here. Okay. Who was the last one? Grayson Hoffman, family life, personal fitness, and personal management. Olivia Hoffman, family life. Finn Hounstrel, personal fitness. Harrison Hounstrel, chemistry. David Khalil, citizenship in the community and electronics. Abby Keaton, family life, first aid, geology, and personal fitness. Avery Keaton, robotics. Easton Keaton, personal fitness. Emery Keaton, family life, first aid, geology, and personal fitness. Sutton Keaton, first aid, geology, and personal fitness. Riley Ketchum, cooking, nuclear science, and sculpture. Austin Kistner, camping. Dylan Lawrence, electronics and programming. Noah Malik, camping. Daniel McNabb, chess, citizenship in the world, and geology. Avery Pageant, electronics. Christopher Preshong, welding. Timothy Preshong, emergency preparedness, family life, programming, and welding. Jordan Reed, personal fitness. Jacob Ritchie, chemistry and nuclear science. Grant Simmers, aviation and electricity. Jonathan Smith, law. Joseph Taylor, welding. Paul Taylor, emergency preparedness, geology, and personal fitness. Sam Taylor, engineering, geology, and personal fitness. Ferris Ward, electronics and personal fitness. Christopher Watts, nuclear science. Ben Wexler, citizenship in the world, electronics, geology, and railroading.
James Watts.
That's Christopher. Christopher is James. Christopher is James. Riley Kate Wexler, citizenship in the world, first aid, and geology. Evan White, geology. Sam Wohas, chemistry and robotics. Arthur Zagalin, programming. And Bruno Zagalin, programming. Can we get a round of applause for all of the accomplishments? I'm going to give you this.
What's next?
Because you're next for all of the Scout of the Year stuff.
Oh. Congratulations. Once we know everybody has had pictures, you all can be seated. That might take a minute. Tell everybody, say done when you're done. All right, cheers. What a busy crew. All right, everybody be seated. It's okay. Just wait. Just right there. Okay. So each year we every Tuesday night we have the scouts. Someone dropped a merit badge right there. Every Tuesday night we have the scouts calculate what they've been doing. So they'll report who's in uniform, who's there for a meeting, who's done extra meetings, like gone and helped with Cub Scouts, or who's gone to OA, or just ran a teaching event, something to do with scouting. They'll also report church hours, what they did in church as far as youth group, and maybe choir, just in general, church time. And then we keep track as well on their outings and the things that they do with the troop. And it all piles up in a database that we use for rank advancements, but also just to recognize the scouts for the things that they have been doing. And then at the beginning of the next year, we recognize the scouts that were ranked highest in these areas over the past year. And so at this time, we're going to go ahead and recognize these boys and girls, or no boys. I guess the girls did separately this year. Next year, we're combining them, so that's fantastic. This year, as you can tell, we've been really busy with merit badges, and we had 2 scouts that went above and beyond with the merit badges, and we had a tie. So at this time, we're going to recognize 2 scouts for most merit badges, and I'm going to call up Jacob Donovan and Timothy Preshong. So I'm not by myself. There you go. And the next individual I know is extremely involved in his church. He does all sorts of things with youth group and helping younger youth groups, and just is a remarkable part of his church. And he is being recognized for most church attendance, and that is Ethan Garrett. Congratulations. The next individual I get to spend a lot of time with. He hardly ever misses a backpacking or camping event, and so it's not a surprise to recognize Easton Keaton for most camping and attendance. The next individual is being recognized for service to others. This is service hours. Funny story is this individual does not only just do the common things of what you would think for service hours. He spends countless hours down at Camp Davy Crockett on his own time, helping to prepare camp for you all to make sure that things are in order. He also can be called to rescue kittens from trees. So this individual, you know, if you ever need a helping hand, you most definitely can ask Aiden McNabb. Our next individual is being recognized for most meetings. This means that he gives extra meetings to the troop. He's available for when we call for historian stuff or librarian stuff, or just we need you to teach a smaller group how to tie knots. This specific individual is a den chief. And he is hardly ever misses a meeting or a planning meeting, or is countless hours put in on a Cub Scout level. The individual who is being recognized for most attendance in meetings is Nathan Browning. So each of you probably know these young people, slide over, and have been helped by them. Now, tonight we have a special individual who's being recognized for Scout of the Year. Scout of the Year is something that you can only earn once in the lifetime of your scouting career. So and then you are put on a board, much like the Eagle boards. It's a very distinguished honor. And in order to get Scout of the Year, you've had to go to as many camping trips as possible, earn multiple merit badges, give service to others, and definitely not really ever miss a meeting. And tonight's individual who is being recognized for Scout of the Year does just that. He's always available, he's always setting a good example, and he never misses a meeting. Nathan Davis. Or Nathan Browning. Sorry. Are you surprised? He's like, what? Speech. No, kidding. Congratulations to all of you. Nathan, well-deserved. Thank you very much for all the examples that you set for all the Scouts. Thank you very much to all of you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
I think it's you, right?
Okay, as Scouts advance, they go through advancement ranks. And it starts with Scout, Tenderfoot, Second Class, First Class, Star, and Life, and then the last one being Eagle. So I'm going to ask the Scouts, the ones that have earned the Scout rank, to come up first. So I'm going to call the names, and you quickly come up here and stand here like the rest of them have done. So Patrick Brewer, Autumn Hale, Avery Keaton. Let's hold the applause till the end, please. Phelan Sanders, Reese Wilkins, Maeve Brewer, Chloe Hale, Jacob Ritchie, and Alex Van Sant. These have all earned their Scout rank. Let's give them a big hand. Okay, sit down. Now, the next rank is tenderfoot. So, the tenderfoot scouts are Seth Barbie, Zachary Hale, Sutton Keaton, Reese Wilkins, Gwen Danger, Olivia Hoffman, Adam Mormon. This is a second rank tenderfoot. Okay, sit down. The third rank is second class. Abby Keaton, Sutton Keaton, Christopher Prashong, Emery Keaton, Ryan Moncla, Sam Taylor, second class. Did we miss one? Sam Hale? Okay. Okay, next rank is first class. We got Eli Garrett, Sam Taylor, Tanner Mims, Riley Kate Wexler. Two out of four, that's 50%. Next is the star rank. We got Jacob Donovan, Sam Hale, Ethan Garrett, and Paul Taylor. Okay, the rank right before Eagle is Life. We've got 3 Life Scouts: Teddy Kafflish, Timothy Prashong, and Ferris Ward. Great job, guys. Keep it up. Next, I think, is Brian Schoen.
Just like in scouting, venturing also has its ranks, its steps up to the top. For Venture Crew, it starts with the venturing rank, and then it goes to the discovery rank, then the Pathfinder rank, and then at the top of Venture Crew, the peak is the Summit award. For our Venture Crew, we are happy to announce that we have 7 venturers that have joined us and have earned their venturing rank. With me, I have Venture Crew President Zora Music to hand out these awards.
Thank you. If I call your name, please come up. Abby Brammer, Langley Brent, Aiden McNabb, R.K. Wexler, Aiden Brammer, Teddy Kafflish, Timothy Prashong. Thank you. I just want to wish everybody a really good job. You guys are welcome. Yes. Yes. You did good.
And now I'll hand over to Vic Hassler for a very special ceremony.
members of the court, I represent all those scouts who have received the Eagle rank in the Sequoia Council. We do not object to the awarding of these badges, but we believe that the applicants should understand that the Eagle rank is a responsibility as well as an honor. We respectfully ask that applicants be informed of the responsibilities of an Eagle Scout before the badge is awarded. I will now light the flame of scouting.
The first responsibility of an Eagle Scout is to live with honor. An Eagle's honor is sacred. Honor is the foundation of all character. Character is not what one really is down deep inside, not what someone thinks they are. An eagle will so live that they will reflect credit upon their home, church, school, friends, and upon themselves. May the white of your badge remind you to live with honor.
The second obligation of an Eagle Scout is loyalty. Without loyalty, all character lacks direction. An eagle is loyal to their ideals, be true to their own self. Then you cannot be false to any man. Neither pain nor profit, pride nor personal loss shall swerve an eagle in their loyalty. The blue is an emblem of loyalty.
The third obligation of an Eagle Scout is courage. Courage gives all character force and strength. Trusting in God and with faith in their fellow man, an Eagle Scout faces each day unafraid and seeks their share of the world's work to do. Let red remind you always of courage.
The final obligation of an Eagle Scout is service. Every Eagle Scout extends a helping hand to those who still toil up the scouting trail as they just completed, as others help them in their achievement of the Eagle rank. The habit of the daily good turn must take on new meaning and blossom forth in the life of service. Each Eagle Scout must protect and defend the weak and helpless. They aid and comfort the unfortunate and oppressed. They uphold the rights of others while demanding their own. Their code of action is based upon the belief that real leadership must be founded upon real service.
Mr. Chairman, if these candidates are willing to accept the mantle of responsibility as well as the honor of the badge, then we most cordially welcome them into the ranks of Eagle Scouts.
Are you all ready and willing to accept these responsibilities? Yes. You need to be listening to the past Eagle ceremonies. In view of your willingness to accept these obligations, the court finds that each one of you are worthy of receiving the Eagle Award. I now request that all Eagle Scouts in the audience please come forward and stand alongside the Eagle guides along the wall. Folks, that's an impressive line. Now I request the previously named ushers to bring up the parents of these Eagle Scouts to stand with their sons. Note that their medal color is the order of bronze, gold, and silver. It's not Olympic, but scouting.
Sorry, he has a lapel mic on. It's just easier. So I'm going to try not to be emotional. I have known most of these boys for a great deal of their scouting career and their lives. Paul, Paul, Bruno, Derek, and they all started, and Jordan, they all started with Pack 348 as as Tiger, as they started their Eagle journey. And I've known Derek and Jordan since they were in preschool. Bruno, as soon as he came over and joined, came to America from Brazil, he joined Pack 348, and I believe that was as a wolf, if I'm not mistaken. I met Finn when he was with Pack 385 at day camps, and then when he decided to earn his Arrow of Light, he joined us as a Boy Scout. Jonathan Smith, he started his journey with Pack 286, but I met his dad prior to that, and he also came and joined in a lot of day camps and adventures. Parker started with us a little bit later. He started his pack and troop outings with Pack 151 and Troop 151, and then joined us late in his Eagle adventure, but he just did not want to quit when his group dissolved, so he kept coming along. And Bennett never was a Cub Scout, but came along to a adventure at Dick Tracy Rock. We thought we'd never see him again, but he quickly decided that he wanted to join us and came and started at I guess he was 11 years old. As I said, I have really had a personal relationship with each of them, so I'm going to try and talk loud so you'll hear, but I also really just want to have a personal moment with each of them as I give them their things. And I don't think I can do that with a mic and pinning because it's just all not going to work, so I apologize. Jonathan Smith, you want to step forward? Jonathan, he is our proud bugleist. He is always available to help. He's worked super hard to always set an example, always be there. He is super special. He's going to be a really special young man and make a difference in our community. invite the whole troop to participate in Passover, and maybe eat really yummy fish. Silver move this one here in the back. Sorry, I'm all capital here. Derek the Pew. Maybe that will dance. Derek, I met in preschool. He used to go to Mr. Eber's Readers. That's where I met Derek, and that was at the library. And cool thing, Derek decided to do his Let's give them one last round of applause. So these boys are extremely accomplished, and this is the biggest group of Eagles that we've ever had. There's some things that went into this. As you could see, a lot of them were friends. They worked together to get to where they are. They wanted to be on that stage with each other as well. We had a bump, I guess it was 4 years ago, where they had to be first class by a certain date to not have to do another rank advancement opportunity. And I think all these boys said, uh-oh, and jumped at it, and they were all on that rodeo. So that got them all about to that place. But along the way, each one of them had some help. Help from their fellow scouts, help from the multiple different leaders, help from one another, mentors, grandparents, just multiple people take a part in this adventure. But there are specific people who this would not happen unless they had the backing of that, and that is their parents. So Eagles, in your hand, I have just placed a pin, an eagle pin for your father and an eagle pin for your mother. And I would like you to please take a private moment and please honor your parents for the countless hours and all the time, blood, sweat, and tears that they put into getting you to this time, worrying about you up on those mountains in that cold weather, on that rocky, in that rocky canoe, in that freezing cold Klondike weather or Backbone Rock weather, and take the time to thank them. Eagles, parents, I thank you for the opportunity to be a part of your family, to be a part of this journey, and to just have a small part of this accomplished crew's life. I really do look forward to seeing what each and every one of you have to bring to our community. And I am very, very blessed to call you part of my family. Congratulations.
And take your seats. The other Eagle Scouts, you can finally get off the wall and take your seats. To conclude your Eagle Award presentation, I'd like to present you with a challenge. As you now reflect on the trail of many tasks required to reach this highest award a Scout can earn, please consider the involvement of others who have had in your achievement. The adults in your life, parents, teachers, pastors, and members of the community. These have given you encouragement and occasionally sent you off on a rainy hike or campout. But perhaps the ones who have contributed most to your success are the men and women who direct the operation of Troop 48, giving countless hours of their time each week, 52 weeks a year, to assure successful troop meetings, camping trips, summer camps, high adventure, and more. These folks provide coaching, counseling, guidance, and praise to shape your character and ability to lead. To keep the path open for youth of tomorrow who will follow you, I challenge each of you, Derek, Paul, Finn, Parker, Jordan, Bennett, Jonathan, and Bruno, to become a leader in a scouting program to ensure that others will have the chance to climb to the summit on which you now stand. Become a scout leader, maybe even a scoutmaster. The reward of seeing the skills and character development with your guidance will exceed the pride you are now feeling. At this point, I'd like to, on behalf of the U.S. Representative Diane Harshberger, Cody Woods in the audience, please come forward to present certificates of recognition to these Eagle Scouts.
So I'm happy to celebrate with you all tonight. I know this is a huge accomplishment. My name is Cody Woods. I'm Congresswoman Harshbarger's field representative. And I do need a microphone, apparently. Is that better? All right. Like I said, my name is Cody Woods. I'm Congresswoman Harshbarger's field representative here in the 1st District. On behalf of Congresswoman Harshbarger, I want to commend each of you for your accomplishments. As a fellow scout, I understand the work and dedication that you put into yourselves, your troop, and your community. The Congresswoman could not be here tonight, but she has asked me to present each of you with a certificate of special congressional recognition to each Eagle Scout awarded tonight. And we want to wish each of you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations. This quarter honor is now ready to be adjourned. After these new Eagle Scouts lead Troop 48 in the Scoutmaster's benediction, their families would like to invite you to join them in the gym for some fellowship. Gentlemen. Scouts, be with us till we meet again. Good night.
If we could get a group picture of all the Eagles before you split. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go ahead and